Hi there. So, my name is Katie Morgan. I am the founder of Head Straight. This is only my second vlog, but I'm just sharing my thoughts with you really as my day goes. You know, I'm a busy working mum, crazy world like many of you. Just out walking the dog at the minute, who's decided to bark at every squirrel he could possibly find. And I just wanted to just share some thoughts with you today. It's been a bit of a weird week. It's been a combination of, I attended a funeral on Friday, and it's my daughter's birthday, and then we're going away this weekend with a group of friends. The interesting thing for me is actually just the combination of all three of those and the emotions that they actually bring up. I mean, Friday, of course, it was a very sad day to let somebody go and to see the family so upset. But it actually was almost a little bit empowering to realise that life is very short and we have a choice of how we want to spend our time, who we want to spend time with, and what do we actually want to achieve out of our lives. So, although I'm creating the business at the moment, it's given me a really big kick up the bottom to get really focused and just get on with it now, and just generally enjoy every day as a journey and stop getting so frustrated with things that we have or haven't been able to achieve. So yeah, it's another crazy day today, and I will sort of check in. Got to obviously get ready for my daughter's birthday, as well as I want to get on and do some planning today, and actually getting ready for the weekend. Parents are moving in, so need to do bedding, just getting everything ready. Worlds and some weeks are far crazier than others, but I think it's just really important to actually understand and feel the feelings that are coming from every situation. So I'll catch up with you again later on. And we'll see how our days go. All right, take care.
Right, so just got back from dog walk, maybe have a cup of tea, put washing on, done all the crazy things that we have to do. And just sitting down now to have a little bit of a plan. One of the funny things about planning and my personality, and this may be something that you actually find, there was a very good reason why I didn't actually even do a birthing plan. And I made the very early decision not to make a birthing plan because I decided that it may actually frighten me more if it didn't work out, and I may find it frustrating and trying to really stick to it, that it might actually cause more stress. And weirdly enough, I'm finding exactly the same. Although I've invested in this super amazing, it's Carrie Green's Perfectly Planned 2019, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with this. It is super amazing. But it's about my personality and I find that I can't actually plan too far ahead and living in the now. And my day just changes so quickly because, of course, appointments could still come in, people could turn up. My daughter may need some help with homework, so I may not be able to focus so much on what I think I'm doing. So I think you really need to work out what kind of person that you are. Even if you write a shopping list, are you going to get really cross with yourself if you forgot potatoes, even though you don't need them that day? Actually figure out. I don't know. I just find it really quite a funny concept, because I like the sitting down and actually writing the list, but not the feeling if I haven't been able to actually achieve it. So yeah, I don't know. Funny old week this week. Like I said, there's lots of different things going on. I'm going to get on and try and work my way through a list that was still filming that I didn't do yesterday that I now need to try and get on with today, but already my day has changed. So not going to stress about it. I'm just going to take a big deep breath and just trust that actually these things work out as they are supposed to. And I'd really encourage you to do the same. What stresses you out. Going back to the funeral, you know, and actually paying attention as well. You know, life is really short, so let's be careful where we put our energies. How much energy do you actually want to put into stress or with negative people? Who do you like spending time with? So, you know, whilst I'm planning my day, I'm also thinking about the weekend and spending time with friends and hopefully having a good time and let my hair down a little bit. And last year I spent a lot of time working, and this year I'm really going to try and focus on a little bit of a work-life balance. And if the truth be known, I made myself very poorly by actually working so many hours, and still recovering now, but very focused on what I now need to do. Like I said, Friday was a really big kick up the bottom for me. Lots of amazing ideas, and I hope that you enjoy, you know, spending this time. The other exciting thing that we are doing, hopefully over this week or the following week, is actually launching our second e-course called Love and Respect. I thought it was a really good month to launch, being February, but also the point behind it isn't about love of others necessarily. It's the love of yourself and the respect and honour that you have for yourself. And, you know, it has lots of meditations and affirmations, etc. And, you know, there's a Facebook group that supports you. So, you know, if you're feeling like this could be something that could help you, just check it out and see. You know, I'd love to hear your feedback and just prove that what I'm doing is actually, you know, it makes me feel good. So I'm hoping that it will equally make you feel good. Okay, we'll see how later on goes. But yeah, remember not to stress if your day doesn't quite go to plan. All right, take care then. Bye. So I have just actually spent the last hour with a client of mine who, blimey, I see on a regular basis, and what I find really amazing in my days is quite often there is a theme that runs all the way through the days. And this is a lady who actually lost her husband, who passed away, very suddenly. And to hear how she speaks and how she feels about life, etc., it just actually is really empowering for me to actually just get on with my life. And it's so terribly sad, you know, sometimes what we come across. And I don't mean to be lapping up on her, you know, what she's going through, because any one of us could go through something like that, you know, anytime. We don't know how quickly our lives, it just takes one phone call or one whatever to actually change our lives. So I'd really encourage you, and I'm going to, you know, really keep hammering it down to myself, that we need to actually get on and live in the now. And if things aren't working for us, if life isn't going the way that we wanted it to, or, you know, things aren't 100% as we want them to, and there is a way, but you might not be able to see how that way is, start putting the thought process behind it and start trying to actually think about making changes. You know, it's 52 weeks in the year. They go very quickly, I'm sure, you know, for everybody, unless you're a child waiting for Christmas, for instance, then actually, you know, each day goes so quickly. Let's start enjoying the now, because we never know when things can suddenly take a turn. So enjoy your life, and I think that is what I'm going to take away from my day, and just find ways to remember that that's how it's really important to live in the now and change anything that it doesn't work for us any longer. Hope you enjoyed today's session, and tune in again soon. Take care. Thank you.